Hi again. Okay, so another book review for you. This one is The Legacy by Katherine Webb. I'm not so keen on the cover, but it kind of grows on you. It sort of draws you in, doesn't it, the picture? But I love the writing at the top here. Obviously this was another one of the Specsavers TV Book Club summer reads for Channel 4. There is a website for this TV Book Club. If I think on, I'll put the link in there somewhere. It was a buy one get one free in Tesco, so this cost $7.99. I don't have the other one that I got to hand, I don't think. Hang on a minute. Is it here? Oh yes, it is. The other one that I got, which I'll review at some point, was the new page 2, which is Pictures of Lily, and this was $6.99. So obviously I got the 2 for £8. They were like £4 each. So yeah, so review of that one to follow. So this book, the front cover says 2 sisters, one heartbreaking secret, and a past that cannot stay buried. And on the blurb on the back says, in the depths of a harsh winter, Erica and Beth Calcott returned to the house where they spent idyllic summers as children. As Erica sorts through her late grandmother's belongings, strange fragments of family history and vivid memories break the surface of the present day. Memories of their cousin Henry, who disappeared one summer long ago, of their grandmother, a bitter woman full of a deep, dark hatred. As Erica sifts through remnants of the past, a secret emerges, reaching all the way back to a beautiful heiress in turn-of-the-century Oklahoma. As past and present converge, Erica and Beth must come to terms with 2 terrible acts of betrayal and the heartbreaking legacy left behind. And I think that's really intriguing that the whole of the blurb is in black, except for the first line and the last paragraph, which are in pink. I think that's a really interesting way to do it. So yeah, so it's 422 pages. You can see that. And it is that thick, so it's not too bad. And it looks like that from the top. So it's 422 pages, and the font is pretty average sized, as you can see. I'd heard really good things about this one, and I really enjoyed it. I love the things. It's like Kate Moss, where sort of past and present come together in like 2 time periods, sort of, cross within one novel. I really liked sort of the back and forth thing, and how it was memories that triggered the memories of the past and so on and so forth. And it sort of seemed that there were different stories running through it, the story about the house and the story of the grandmother's belongings and family history, the story of the cousin, the story of the grandmother, and then obviously of whatever the acts of betrayal were, which I'm not going to give away because it would spoil it for you. So yeah, it seemed that there were several sort of mini stories within one bigger story that were kind of running together to create the bigger picture, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was quite an easy read, very enjoyable. It was touching and it was moving in places, but it was really well written, and I really enjoyed it. So I would recommend this one as well, The Legacy by Katherine Webb. And I'll show you the spine so you can see with it. Katherine Webb. And I like how they've done the cover so that you've got the picture of the 2 girls at the top of the spine as well. That's unusual. And that obviously is the same picture that's there on the front. So that's interesting. So yeah, again, if you've read it, comment below and let me know. And is this her first book? I'm not sure. Yes, I think it is. Oh, I've just read an interesting fact here. It says in a little bit of blurb about Katherine Webb at the front. I hadn't read that for some reason. It says that she read history at Durham University. So she went to university up this way. Since spent time living in London and Venice. Very swish, and now lives near Newbury. Grew up in rural Hampshire. Globetrotter. Okay, so if you've read it, comment below and let me know what you thought of it. And I shall, sorry I've got a bit of hair that's annoying me. And I shall speak to you soon. Take care, bye.